Many couples find themselves in a quiet bedroom. The laughter might still be there. The shared daily routines continue. Yet the physical intimacy, the sex, has dwindled. Or perhaps it has disappeared altogether. This often brings a wave of fear. A chilling thought, is this the end? We often equate a lack of sex with a lack of love. We see it as a sign that attraction has vanished. This is a common misconception, a heavy weight many carry. But it is important to understand this silence. It is a symptom, not always the disease itself. The term sexless relationship can sound harsh, even clinical. It might feel like a label of failure, but you are not alone in this experience. So many partnerships navigate this challenging terrain. It is a landscape filled with unspoken questions and anxieties. Does my partner still find me desirable? Have I done something wrong? These questions can echo in the space between you. It is crucial to approach this not with blame, but with curiosity. Let us explore why the vibrant flame of intimacy can sometimes dim. It is rarely as straightforward as they don't fancy me anymore. That is a painful, often inaccurate conclusion. The truth is usually far more complex, woven from many threads. Consider the relentless pace of modern life. Stress from work, financial worries, the sheer exhaustion of juggling responsibilities. These are potent passion killers. When your mind is racing with deadlines or anxieties, it is incredibly difficult to switch gears and connect with desire. Mental health also plays a significant role, a factor we must discuss with compassion. Conditions like depression or anxiety can profoundly impact libido. Medications, while helpful for mental well-being, can sometimes have side effects that dampen sexual desire. This is not a personal failing. It is a physiological and psychological reality. Understanding this helps to remove blame and foster empathy. It is a common fear, if the sex stops, the relationship is over. But this is not an absolute truth. A relationship is a rich tapestry woven with many different threads. Physical intimacy is one thread, often a vibrant and important one. However, emotional connection, companionship, shared history, and mutual support are other powerful threads. These can, and often do, remain strong even when sexual activity has waned. Think about the laughter you still share. Consider the comfort you find in each other's presence after a difficult day. These are testaments to a bond that runs deeper than the physical. Emotional intimacy is the bedrock of a lasting partnership. It is built on trust, understanding, and a shared journey through life. You may still be each other's closest confidant. You might navigate challenges as a team, supporting one another's dreams and fears. This deep knowing of each other, this profound friendship, can endure even when the erotic charge feels low. It is important to acknowledge and value this existing connection. Section 4. Rekindling Desire, Practical Steps to Reconnect Physically. So, how do we begin to bridge this gap? How do we invite touch back into the space between us? One surprisingly effective, though perhaps unromantic sounding approach is scheduling intimacy. I know it sounds clinical. Make an appointment for sex? But think about it. We schedule everything else that is important to us. Work meetings, dentist appointments, even coffee with friends. Why should intimacy be left entirely to chance, especially when life is so busy? Scheduling creates an intention. It carves out dedicated time, free from other distractions, to focus solely on each other. This scheduled time does not have to lead to intercourse every time. The goal is to create an opportunity for connection. It can be time for cuddling, for massage, for simply being physically close without pressure. This leads to another vital step: engaging in non-sexual touch. Often when sex has become fraught or absent, all touch can start to feel loaded. Reintroduce touch that is purely about affection, comfort, and connection. Section 5. Opening up, communication, shared burdens, and professional guidance. Perhaps the most crucial element in reviving intimacy is open, honest communication. This can be daunting, especially if the topic of sex has become a source of tension or silence. But without talking, how can you understand each other's feelings, needs, and fears? Choose a calm moment. not when you are tired or stressed, to begin this conversation. Speak from your own experience using I statements. For example, I feel distant when we don't connect physically, rather than, you never want to have sex anymore. The goal is to share, not to blame. Listen, truly listen to your partner's response. Try to understand their perspective even if it is difficult to hear. They too may have unspoken worries or reasons for the shift in your intimate life. This conversation is not about winning an argument. It is about creating mutual understanding and empathy. Section 6. The journey back to each other. Hope, patience, and renewed intimacy. Reviving intimacy in a relationship is indeed a journey, not a quick fix. It requires patience with yourselves, with each other, and with the process. There will likely be moments of progress, and perhaps moments where it feels like you have taken a step back. This is normal. The key is to maintain a sense of hope and a commitment to keep trying. Remember why you are undertaking this journey: to deepen your connection, to rediscover a vital part of your relationship, and to enhance your shared happiness. This shared goal can be a powerful motivator. Empathy is your most valuable companion on this path. Try to put yourselves in your partner's shoes to understand their feelings and experiences without judgment. This compassionate understanding can dissolve defensiveness and create an atmosphere of safety. When both partners feel understood and validated, it becomes easier to be vulnerable and open to change. Remember that you are a team, working towards a common desire for closeness. Celebrate small victories along the way, a meaningful conversation, a moment of spontaneous affection, a shared laugh about the awkwardness of it all. Effort is, of course, essential.